What's going on, world? This your boy Breeze, that cracker always got something happen, representing another realm entertainment. And now you're watching from the outside in TV. Take off!
KRUCIFIX Productions.
What's going on, people? As I said just a minute ago, it's your boy Breeze, another realm entertainment artist, representative from west side of Charlotte, born and raised, been here my whole life, traveled around a little bit. Been doing music since about the age of 12, so going on now about 15 years. I write poems, write songs, I've engineered, produced, and now currently still writing songs and as an artist out doing showcases and things of that nature. Grinding. You've seen the video, ended all hitting on about 50,000 views in 3 weeks, 1 month. You know, big numbers going on right there.
On the fly. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night. I just wake up like I can't go on no more living this life. I just wanna end it all right now. It's hard for me to go and put this gun down.
And basically, I'm just sitting here looking to grow and continue what I have been going on this whole time. Hopefully you like what you hear. As far as some of the singles and things that I've done before, back when I was about 17, when I first got my actual deal, was with Rough Intelligent Productions, RIP. Shout out, you know, Jeff White, a.k.a. Relic. Shout out Trub. Shout out Stepchild. You know, it was like my first family as far as that. They taught me the business. We released Sewer to the Surface and Blood in the Water, which was my first EP, actually out for sale. The single with that was entitled Blood in the Water, and then a couple singles off the Sewer to the Surface that I was featured on. The singles that we're pushing right now is the street single End It All, as I spoke on the video on YouTube, hitting on 50,000. And then that's just the street single right now. And then also we got the single off the upcoming EP that I'm working on with ARE. It's called On One, featuring Honey Dips, you know, the first lady of ARE. Salute to you, sis. You know I got much love for you. So be looking out that for iTunes and Amazon and everything else where you can download that at. And that's coming here soon. As far as other accomplishments, I've opened up for T-Pain. I've opened up for Young Jock at Club Crush before. Shout out Duncan Hines. He allowed me to do a lot that's from Carolina Music Group, you know, Carolina Promoted Magazine. You know, he allowed me to do a lot of great things back in the day and taught me the business as well. You know, now I guess the recent biggest accomplishment is the video that we done. It's actually like a movie. And I'm getting a lot of love for it, and a lot of people are enjoying it. Man, as far as travels and what this music has all done for me, I, of course, traveled the states, you know, North, South Carolina. I've been to Tennessee, Virginia, Florida, Louisiana. Also, by the grace of God, I was able to go over to Japan for a little bit, for like a week, you know, seeing how things went over there. Wasn't out there performing or nothing, you know, but out there watching with some people that was doing some things and seeing the way they handle business over there. And it's just crazy. Like, you go over there and people still wearing Run DMC and Wu-Tang shirts and big gold necklaces, you know. Like, hip-hop over there is the biggest thing that they've had, you know, and still going on, you know, and it's crazy, you know, and it makes you open your eyes and realize that it's more than just your city, your block, your state, and along even your country that's loves what you do, you know, open my eyes to that, and that's why I'm trying to take this further than just where I'm from. You know, I've had a lot of trials, tribulations, problems, and as well as great opportunities, or I felt was great opportunities at that time, you know, and then they end up falling through, and it kind of brings you down, such as shady, you know, managers, shady promoters. You know, I've had deals at times, and it just, you thinking everything's going good, you're on the rise, and then camps start messing up, whether inside hate, you know, business ain't right, just things ain't taking off, investors ain't there, you know, and it kind of brings you down. It's like, next thing you know, you wipe the chalkboard off, you know it's there, and then you're starting to write again, trying to figure out what you got to do, you know, and that's just what it is, you know, that's a part of business, and you got to learn to take it, strive. Most people, it brings them down to an ultimate low to where they don't even want to do it no more, and me, it just makes me want to go harder at it, continue going harder at it, and from that point, I learned what went wrong with that, and then take that and apply it to the next go-round. And then from there, you just got a bigger, stronger foundation, and you're able to keep it going. You know, it's just that simple. You know, and that goes for any artist. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, you know, I've had deals that's been on the table, people get killed, and then the deal's off the table. Shady deals get locked into shady other things. out doing shows, told you're supposed to get paid this much money. You get there, you don't get paid nothing. You know, and it gets frustrating and it gets aggravating. You know, it makes you just want to hang it up and quit. You know, but at the end of the day, you just got to keep doing what you're doing. Know what you're about, know what you want, and know what your camp wants. And then just stick to the foundation, stick to the formula, because at the end of the day, you take 2 + 2, it's always going to equal 4. It ain't going to sometimes be 3 or sometimes be 5. It's always going to be 4. It's that simple. So stick to the formula, man. Yeah, man, I took a little break from music for a while. I mean, as I said before, I got fed up with it. You know, I was running my own little company, Black Market Entertainment. Shout out to everybody I used to work with and all the artists that was with me. You know, still got much love for them, but my mother got sick. She got COPD, which is, you know, lung problems and everything, asthma, emphysema. She on oxygen 24/7. My father is a diabetic now, you know, along with hepatitis C. So helping them out, taking care of them, like, music wasn't going where it was. People didn't want to invest. People didn't want to do what they were supposed to do. And it was like everything was on my shoulders, and I had my own personal life, you know, so nobody was, like, actually helping do it. So I backed away from the game for a little bit, about a year and a half. And then just sitting at home one day, man, Main Event West, shout out to you, bruh. You know, I talked to him on the phone. He sent me a track called End It All and had the chorus in it and everything. And I wrote that, recorded it just for the fun of it, man, to relieve my personal stress. You know, like, that song ain't a song, you know. That's my life of what I was going through at that moment, how I felt, you know. There ain't nothing about it, ain't no coming in. Didn't plan it to take off, didn't plan to be back in the music. I just wanted to do it to release stress off me, because that's what music started off for me about. And then next thing you know, Leo Menza, shout out to you, Vice President ARE. I knew him from Crucial and everything. I put it on SoundCloud, he seen it on Facebook. He gave me a call on the phone saying, hey, you know, I'm with this lady, Queen B, shout out to you. And, you know, we want you to be a part of this camp. And now, it's been 2 months later, and you see what all we doing. That's all I got to say. All right, as far as people and artists that's already in the industry that I'd like to work with, I grew up listening to 8 Ball and MJG, as I said on another interview before, and seeing that Mr. 704, shout out to you, was actually able to go out and get them on a song, makes me realize I'd like to get them on there as well, because I have much respect for them. T.I., I mean, what is it? I mean, the King of the South. I mean, definitely want to work with T.I. Trick Daddy, you know, grew up listening to him. Just a bunch of artists, you know. I mean, everybody always going to say Jay-Z and things of that nature. Of course, if the time arises, you know, would like to do something with them. Meek Mills, Drake, Lil Wayne, you know, Wiz Khalifa. I would like to reach out to anybody, you know what I mean, that's doing what they're doing and has the drive and continue doing good music. As long as you're doing good music, I want to work with you. It's just, that's the way it is. As far as other interests and my goals for this music is to stay doing what I'm doing right now, grinding on the street level, getting out, booming these CDs, getting my face recognized in different cities other than Charlotte and surrounding areas. But finish up this EP, Carolina's Language Part 1, drop that, work on a few more things that ARE's going on, anything I can do, drop a couple more mixtapes and another EP. Actually like to get into more on the backside of business, you know what I mean? I've did a lot of that and know a lot about it, but you know what I mean, actually open up Black Market Entertainment eventually again, you know what I mean, maybe with a joint venture with ARE and whoever it is at the time that we're working with. Get behind the cameras, learn how the videos and things of that nature work. And then as far as if anything ever takes off and got real money to do with it, my family and me got a history with real estate, you know, real estate appraisal, so I know a lot about that. So that's what a lot of y'all don't understand, man. This money ain't gonna last forever, you know what I mean? You're gonna have to take your little taxes, yeah, you might get paid at it. So I'm gonna get my money, pay my taxes, do what I need to do, and then I'm gonna invest in flipping houses. You know, that's something I know a lot about, you know, in a way to actually secure it. You know, this life's just crazy, you know, you gotta keep your mind on a swivel. You gotta keep your eyes open. There's a lot of friends, there's a lot of snakes, and there's a lot of friends that end up turning to snakes, and you never know how it's gonna turn out. You could turn a snake into a friend. You know, it's business, you know, and a lot of people run around, man, with, excuse my French, with their head up their ass. You know what I mean? Always thinking it's personal. Nah, bro, this is business. You know, it has nothing to do with personal beliefs, nothing to do with I don't like you, you know, it's business. So sometimes you have good business, sometimes you have bad business, and you just got to roll with it. And that's the thing about it, you know. That's why I just got to keep my mind right, stay doing what I'm doing, stay doing what Queen B and everybody tells me to do, and vice versa. You know, I got a lot of experience in got a lot of things that I know about that maybe somebody else don't know about. So when I bring it to them, I mean, just learn to listen and float with it and roll with the punches, as they say. At this time, you know, I'm just going to keep grinding. As I said, you know, we got the mixtape, the Another Realm mixtape compilation, actually. It's not a mixtape. Dropping here the first of the year. Shout out Leo Menza and everything, you know, doing a lot of production. Young Ice, you know, Sarge Beats, and everybody else is working on that. We're going to keep grinding with that, release that. Honey Dip's going to keep doing what she doing. We got Observe, Now to the Camp. We got Renegade. You know, we're going to keep grinding with that, pushing that, and hopefully the EP will be coming out by at least the second quarter next year. Be looking out for that, and I'm going to keep doing that, you know. And as far as all the shout-outs, I'd like to shout out definitely Another Realm Entertainment, Queen B, my sis Honey Dip, my brother Leo Menza, you know, Andrew Stanford, a.k.a. DJ Convict, the Texas Connect. I'm going to holler at you. I told you I ain't going to forget about you, bro. You know, my boy Observe, Renegade, Young B-Wise, everybody that's behind the scenes, my homeboy KRUCIFIX, you know what I mean? Me and him go back like 10 years. Jeff, Relic, Trub, everybody, you know what I mean? ARE, baby.
Tired of all the stress,